Okay, to put it in perspective how crazy the girl is that Conor sent those pics to, she previously dug up her dead cat on Instagram and then boiled it. Okay? Does that sound like a person that you could trust to not out you if you send her some compromising photos of yourself? Like, what is he doing? So we're about 24 hours into this Conor McGregor thing now with, he's sending unsolicited workout photos to women on the internet where he's, doing a weightlifting routine with his kirk, And I feel like everybody's missing something here. And also, there's been a lot of updates since yesterday now. Conor has posted and kind of, like he's posted since this has happened. D. Devlin posted. And then, if I'm not mistaken, I think she took it down. Okay. Because two things happened yesterday, not one. That's the part where there's a couple things people are missing. Okay. Number one is that Conor sent those pics not to the woman who he was pictured with on the beach. Okay. He's got the thing on the beach where he's pictured with this lady, which is, we're definitely going to talk about that. And then you have this other thing where the girl outed him for sending those pictures over. And the thing about it is the girl who outed him, no one is talking about who she is, because that's the funniest part of this entire story. Okay. Like, that girl is famous and she's completely insane. Okay. Like, she's like completely bat shit. Okay, cool. It's been a minute. See, first minute of videos, dude, sometimes I have to like really be careful about what I'm saying, because like you can't say, doing weightlifting with his dick or like, stuff like that, because you'll get demonetized. Anyway, but when I show you who the girl is, like really show you who she is that he sent those pictures to, it is absolutely mind-blowing. Like, no one with a big profile would send that girl those pictures and think it's not going to get out, okay? Like, it's seriously, like, she's like if 50 Cent, in terms of like her internet, presence, she's like if 50 Cent was a female and also, replaced all of his intelligence with batshit craziness. Okay. Like, that is literally what she's like. Like, of course she was going to put that out. Of course she's going to put it out, man. It's wild, dude. And like I said, so D responded when this happened, and I just went and looked for it, and it's gone. And I think that might be because there were two scandals yesterday, not one, and people don't realize it. So it was like the first thing broke, D posts her support for Conor, and then the other one, broke, and then suddenly, like, there's no support. Like, it's like gone. I could be wrong about that, but I've looked everywhere. I cannot find it. I saw that she had posted anyway, we'll get into it. So let's jump right into it right now, actually. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, tell your friends, and if you are a Kratom user, YoKratom.com for bulk Kratom, $60 kilograms. That's YoKratom.com. All right, so let's rock here, okay? So here's Conor McGregor on the beach yesterday, right? Like I said, I'm going to kind of recap what happened, because I think people do not really understand what happened. Then we're going to go to Conor's response, D's response, etc. Okay, so let's actually talk about the beach first, okay? So these pictures break, right? Conor with this person on the beach. Okay, listen, I am not trying to be a dick here, but like, there's no way that this is Conor's side piece, right? Like, there's no way. Okay, there's no way. Now, obviously, I think people are all kind of aligned that D and him have some kind of agreement that when he's on the road and she's not there, then it's kind of whatever. But he's in Fort Lauderdale, dude. You're in Miami. This is inexcusable, dude. This is inexcusable. Conor's side piece in Miami cannot be that girl. The girls in Miami are hard 10s. There are a billion 10s in Miami. No offense, lady. I really apologize. Like, I'm not trying to be a dick, but let's just be objective. You know what I mean? Like, how, I don't even understand. Like, Conor is, I don't even know what to say about it, to be honest, dude. Like, the guy had, look, I mean, really? Conor McGregor, don't leave your girl around me. That, I mean, dude, what the, Chael called her a 4. I mean, yeah, pretty much, dude. I'm trying to be nice here because, like, I'm not trying to be mean to this girl. It's just, like, I can't even reconcile this at all. So anyway, so these pictures come out, and then obviously there's a picture of, maybe Conor likes to grab a big handful of ass or something. He likes to see a lot of movement when he slaps it, or I don't know. I can't make heads or tails of it. And So, you know, they're like, oh, we're going to take off, or let's get out of here. He probably went and, you know, smashed. Then there's all this, whatever. Okay, so bottom line is that was the first thing that happened, was this thing on the beach, right? That's scandal number one. Scandal number two is this thing, right? With the rapper Azealia Banks, okay? Like, Azealia Banks is so batshit crazy. It's bananas, dude, okay? So this is her. I'm going to show you like her talking and stuff. Oh my God. What is with all these galleries, dude? Let me go here actually. Okay. So this is obviously the actual thing. Okay. So here's what we're going to do actually. So we're actually going to go to her Twitter just so that you understand like what we're dealing with here. Okay. So she posts this. This is the first that most people have probably ever heard of her if you're not like, you know, from the inner city of some kind and you're not black. But she's like, how are you going to send some bitch a crooked dick pic then threaten her not to tell? Notorious. N-bomb, you know who the fuck I am? That's exactly right. Do you know who she is? He says, don't rat because all rats get caught. Okay, let me just show you who she is. All right, we're just going to run through this real quick. And this is going to go, I'll read these to you just in case you can't see the screen. But this is a short that covers a lot of her craziest stuff, all right? Azealia Banks has made headlines after vowing to never return to Australia again. Here's a look back on some of the 212 hitmaker's most shocking moments. In 2020, Banks predicted Meghan Markle would die in a car crash, leaving fans disgusted. In 2016, Banks, who claimed she's a witch, was slammed for slaughtering chickens. She shared a video of scraping chicken blood out of her closet. The controversial rapper has also feuded with a long list of celebrities, including Rita Ora, Rihanna, Iggy Azalea, Beyonce, and even Russell Crowe. In 2016, she claimed Rowe attacked her at a party and called her a racial slur. The charges against the Gladiator star were dropped. Banks' most shocking moment was digging up her dead cat, Lucifer, and cooking it. Horrified fans watched online as she boiled her cat. 31-year-old said she won't return because Australia makes her miserable. Okay. She dug up her dead cat and boiled it. Okay, that's how crazy this chick is. Now, let's get over to D. Devlin's response because this is really important here, all right? So Just Bleed Instagram posted this, right? Amid the news of Conor McGregor getting caught on the beach, D posted these pictures, okay? There are special women who are there from day one as you build yourself up to who you want to be. And then there are those that are one of a kind diamonds that help you become who you want to be. D is a diamond. That being said, this man has disrespected her repeatedly over the years. It's time to move on. She deserves better. I mean, listen, dude, first of all, you don't know what what their situation is. Like, they might have a totally open relationship. She might just not, honestly, like, not be a jealous person. She doesn't care what he does when he's on the road. Or, you know, listen, let's be honest, dude. They're not married, okay? They're not married. They have 4 kids together. You got to keep that in mind also, okay? Like, if she leaves Conor, I mean, I don't know what their laws are, but, I mean, you think that she wants to raise 4 kids by herself with, you know, and go to court against Conor, get the minimum amount that he has to pay her? I mean, he'll probably have to pay her a fair amount, but you think that's what she doesn't want that, dude. Her life is with Conor. You know what I mean? So she's in a tough spot, right? But, so D. Devlin posted these pictures on, so they're on her Instagram, on her Instagram story. Okay, that actually explains it because I could not find those. And I was like, she hasn't, like I heard that she had responded. So let's double check if those are still there. No, they're not. Okay, so yeah, she took them down. She took those down. That's what I thought. Because, again, like, she posted those pictures in support. And then after the original, because that was after the beach situation. And then the dick pic thing happened. Okay, that was after the beach situation. And then she took those pictures down. So again, like, this is, I mean, you tell me, dude, you know what I mean? Like, he obviously got these from D's story. See, look, they're D's story right there. Okay. This was, 18 hours ago. Let's see, 9 hours ago. Oh, so they might have expired. But see right here. This right here is a photo, you know, like, this is a post of multiple photos. And there's no new posts on her account. So I'm not sure if she took them down or if they just expired, but either way, I can't imagine she's super stoked about Conor sending DMs to this chick. Here's the other thing too. Is it is very possible that Conor and her's agreement has to do with when Conor's on the road and she's not there. You know what I mean? Like, I know, listen, I'm not going to out any people, but I do know people that have that exact agreement where, like, you know, if they're kind of big profile people and the girl's just kind of like, I don't care what you do on the road, dude. Like, you know, no ongoing stuff and no whatever. Like, just don't embarrass me. And, you know, when they're on the road, groupie chick, they don't care. Like, they really just don't care. But it's possible that if the date of Conor sending the dick pic to the chick happened to be like, you know, a night where she's like, wait, what were we doing that night? And she's like, we were at home that night. Like, that was the night that we went to dinner with blah, blah, blah. It's like, and then you got home and you're sending dick pics to some stranger, weird rapper when you get home. Like, what are you doing? You know, like, that's what I'm saying is, like, the dick pic thing could violate an agreement that they have. And the key to those agreements is not violating them, dude. You stick to the rules. Like, the person's like, all right, you're allowed to do this. You're allowed to do this. Like, some of these, like, some of these couples that do, like, I don't know, like, they do like hot wife stuff, but the dude has to, like, be there. You know, like, the guy wants to, like, watch the girl with the dude. I mean, I don't know, dude. I can't even imagine living like that. But I know that, like, I'll give you a perfect example. Okay. So in a very high profile situation that I am definitely not going to use the actual names because I'm not trying to get in the middle of that. And I've actually never seen anybody cover this on YouTube, but it's very well known. There's a dude who's a big influencer and another dude who's his best friend and also a very big influencer. And the rumor is that them with their wives were like swingers that would swap, right? And then at some point they found out that, you know, one of the husband of one and the wife of the other had been meeting secretly. Like, you know, so it's like they were like organized swaps. Then they found out that, like, they had been meeting secretly, and that was like, literally they reacted as if it was like a straight up affair, even though they had, like, hooked up before and everybody knew. But then when they started sneaking around, it was a really big deal with an absolute tragedy at the end of it. So, I mean, listen, like, I don't understand how any of that works. You know, that shit's not gonna work for me ever. But, like, you just don't know, dude. You don't know. Now, as far as Conor goes, though, dude, like, I mean, like, I understand a person who is a famous guy, right? And who's going around and, like, you know, he likes to slay, you know, he likes to slay when he's on the road. I have no problem with that at all whatsoever. I have never in my entire life ever seen a person who is a bigger slave to that pursuit than Conor. It's crazy, dude. Like, it's crazy. Like, look at this girl, dude. Okay? Like, look at this girl. Oops, that's the wrong one. Like, really? Okay, like, in the same day, this girl and then Azealia Banks unprovoked? Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't even know her? Like, you send her the pics? She doesn't even follow him? Like, that's insane. Like, that's a person who has absolutely no impulse control at all. You know? It's Conor McGregor, dude. You can get whatever girl you want as long as you just kind of take your time a little bit, dude. You know, you just stop at the first girl you see. He's like, ooh, she's got a nice ass. She'll do. You know, hey, she'll do. She'll do fine. It's wild, dude. I don't even know what to make of that. I really don't. It's like, man, that girl, like, when I was, like, single and my friends were single and we were out all over the place, like, we would have made fun of each other for that. Like, this one, we would have made fun of each other. Seriously. Like, it would have been like, hey, you know, the next morning we'd be like, hey, Jason's was a dime, dude. Hey, your girl is a dime, bro. And everybody would be like, ah. I'm not saying, like, that's not a thing that would happen, but we'd make fun of him for it. You know, we'd make fun of our friends for it, for sure. Very bizarre situation, dude. Very bizarre. But Conor also, he posted pictures too. So what Conor posted today was, where did that go? Conor McGregor first message after Azealia Banks leak was this, okay? So Conor McGregor's birthday was just like anyone else's, except millions of people seemingly saw him fully naked. UFC's biggest name had a bit of a tongue-in-cheek response to having his bare skin floated throughout the internet Monday. Happy birthday to me, Conor said, who turned 37 on Monday. Man, 37, dude. We wasted his entire prime, dude. Just we lost it all. I mean, you know, look, it's selfishly. Like, obviously he's done very well, but like, as fight fans, like, who would have guessed? Literally, who would have guessed that? Okay, so he knocks out Aldo, then he beats. But when he beats Eddie Alvarez and wins the second belt, right? Who would have guessed that the total amount of times that we would see him fight after that would be 1 against Khabib, 2 against Cowboy, 2 against Dustin Poirier, and he would lose 3 of them. Who would have guessed that? Who would have guessed that? He beats Eddie Alvarez and then goes 1-3 in the rest, like in 2025. By 2025, he will have gone 1-3. Okay, the odds of that are 0 at the time, and that's what happened. So, don't make fighters rich. Okay, so here are the here's what he posted though. He goes, actually, let's just go to his Instagram. So that wait, what? Did he take him down? Is it his story? Okay, here we go. My G, that's 17 hours ago. Oh, these are all his people that are saying happy birthday. Ooh, but I mean, get those braces off and should be looking cool. Whoa, Melania. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, I'm sure Conor didn't smash that. These guys. Wait, is that same? Oh, that's the same BKFC girl. Oh, he's smashing that too. Oh yeah. Hang on. I'll go to her later, dude. He's probably smashing that too. Every one of these girls, I just look. It's like no one's friends with that girl. You know what I mean? Like no one's friends with that chick. You smash that girl, or she's not in your life, most likely. There was her boy, Rowdy Beck, and then here's what Conor posted.
What's up, my man? Come on, I'm having my breakfast later on.
Rough life.
Say what? Paparazzi? Fuck them. Fuck them. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a nice watch. Let's look up what that watch is. Hang on. IWC. They make beautiful watches, but I'm very curious which one that was because Conor is a watch guy. So let's see. Let's just go all the way down to the most expensive watches that they have, and let's see which one that was. I didn't recognize it. That's it. I mean, oh, maybe it's in here. Okay, so wait, there it is. 85K. Hand wound tourbillon. 85K. Not bad, dude. Not a bad looking watch. Anyway, that's enough for today. Love you guys. Bye-bye.